My child, I heard you when no one else did. I saw your tears when no one was watching. I watched as you stared at the ceiling late at night, your heart heavy with worry and your mind spinning in silence. You whispered, "Lord, I need help. I don't know how I'm going to make it." You thought your prayer was small, but to me it was thunderous. It reached my throne. You didn't even have the words some days, just a sigh, a cry, a trembling please. And I want you to know this, I was never far. I have been moving on your behalf long before you saw anything change. You prayed for help, and I am sending it. I am the Lord your provider, Jehovah Jireh, Genesis 22 verse 14. I provided a ram in the bush for Abraham, and I will provide for you. I clothed the lilies of the field and fed the birds of the air. Are you not more valuable to me than they are? Matthew 6 verses 26 to 30. Yes, your needs matter to me. Your rent matters. Your bills matter. Your future, your children, your calling. It all matters to me. Nothing you're facing is invisible to my eyes. I see every number in your bank account. I see every overdue notice, every phone call avoided out of fear, every anxious thought when you check your balance. But I have not forgotten you. I am not the God who abandons. I am the God who provides in the wilderness, who multiplies the little you have, who breathes life into dry bones and makes a way where there is no way. My beloved, financial struggle is not your final story. I know it feels like you're buried, but you're only being planted. And I am watering you now with my promises. I want you to see beyond what your eyes can see. Look at me. I am your source, not your job, not your paycheck, not the market, not the economy. I am your true provider. And when you trust in me, I will never let you be put to shame. Romans 10 verse 11. Remember how the widow in 1 Kings 17 had only a handful of flour and a little oil? She was preparing for her last meal when I sent Elijah to her. She thought she was at the end, but I was just beginning a miracle. Her oil never ran dry. Her flour never emptied. That same miracle-working God is speaking to you today. You feel like you have little, but that little, when surrendered to me, becomes more than enough. You are not empty. You are not forsaken. You are being set up for a testimony, because my glory will be revealed in your story. What feels like brokenness is the exact place I'm about to move. You prayed for help, and help is on the way. Do not believe the lie that you're cursed or forgotten. The enemy wants you to believe you are alone, so he can isolate your faith. But I have placed my spirit within you. You are not walking through this in your own strength. You are walking through it with me. When you passed through deep waters, I was there. When the fire raged around you, it did not consume you. Isaiah 43 verse 2. Why? Because I was the one walking beside you. Every loss, every closed door, every no was not the end. It was redirection. I've been clearing the path for something better. My child, open your heart. I am sending financial healing. Not just money, but peace, wisdom, direction, and provision that will sustain you beyond what you've prayed for. I'm healing the roots of poverty. I'm breaking generational patterns of lack. I'm changing the way you think about wealth because I care not just about your provision, but about your freedom. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. Proverbs 10 verse 22. This means I'm not just giving you temporary relief. I'm giving you lasting breakthrough. But I need your trust. I need you to stop trying to carry what you were never meant to bear alone. Cast your cares on me, because I care for you. 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Stop rehearsing the problem and start declaring the promise. Speak life even when your wallet feels empty. Declare abundance even when your eyes see lack. Speak my word over your finances, your business, your bank account, your family. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18 verse 21. Use yours to align with me. And remember, obedience unlocks blessing. As you obey me, even when it's hard, I release favor. I may ask you to give when you feel you have nothing. I may ask you to forgive a debt. I may nudge your heart to bless someone else. Don't hesitate. That obedience opens doors you didn't know existed. The boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish didn't have much, but he gave it to Jesus, and a multitude was fed. John 6 verses 9 to 13. What you release into my hands multiplies. I see the seeds you've sown. I've seen you tithe faithfully when it didn't make sense. I've seen you give generously, even from your need. I've seen you choose integrity when compromise was easier. And I want you to know, not one act of obedience has gone unnoticed. The harvest is coming. You will reap in due season if you do not faint. Galatians 6 verse 9. Hold on. Don't give up before the blessing arrives. I'm moving behind the scenes. I'm sending divine connections. I'm opening the windows of heaven over your life. You are about to experience supernatural favor. Contracts, clients, unexpected blessings, promotions, ideas. Watch how I bring it all together. You may not know the how, but I hold the how in my hands. Your only job is to trust, to stay faithful, and to walk in obedience. Let me be your shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 1. That is your promise. Lack is not your portion, provision is. Peace is. Purpose is. I am shifting you from survival to overflow, from debt to destiny, from panic to peace. I know how weary your heart has been. You've been faithful but tired, strong but stretched. You've smiled on the outside, but inside you've been wondering if I see you. Let me answer you clearly. Yes, I see you. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I am moving. I am not a man that I should lie. If I promise to take care of you, I will. If I promise to supply all your needs according to my riches in glory, I will. Philippians 4 verse 19. I am not just meeting your needs. I am exceeding them. This is not just financial healing, it is heart healing. I am restoring your confidence. You won't have to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. You won't have to fear unexpected expenses or emergencies. I am building something in you that no recession can shake. I'm establishing you on the rock. Even if the world shakes, you will remain steady, because your foundation is me. I'm calling you to dream again. You buried visions because money seemed like a mountain, but I am moving that mountain. Pick up your dreams again. Pick up your plans. I am breathing life into what felt dead. Your business, your ministry, your goals, they are not too far gone. Watch me resurrect what you thought was over. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. This is your confirmation. Help is coming. I have not forgotten your prayers. I have not ignored your pain. You are on my mind. You are under my care. And I am. If this word touched your spirit, type Amen in the comments. Declare it with your heart. Share this message with someone who needs hope today. Let others know that God still speaks, still provides, still heals. Because I am the Lord your God, and I am sending financial healing now. Amen.